Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. For all those people who are joining for the very first time, I am Waji the Baker. I have created this YouTube channel and I have been uploading recipe tutorials here for quite some time now. Nowadays we are working on our cookie line. We started off with baking chocolate chip cookies, followed by spritz cookies, icebox cookies. Today we will be focusing on a new recipe, and what that will be for oatmeal raisin cookies. For that we require few ingredients which are already weighed right in front of me. What we are looking for is 170 grams of unsalted butter, 300 grams of brown sugar, 3 grams of vanilla, 2 whole eggs, 3 grams of salt, 250 grams of flour which is already sifted with 5 grams of baking soda and 5 grams of baking powder. And as you know, we are working on the oatmeal raisin cookies. Of course we require oats and raisins. So I have 200 grams of rolled oats and 170 grams of raisins which are washed. So just try to wash them before using them. So let's get started with our mixing now. So we'll be using the same method we have been using for our other cookies. We'll be using a paddle attachment with our stand mixer, and using the creaming method we will be creaming our unsalted butter with brown sugar. So it's gonna take like few minutes, and till it's like nice, light and creamy. So whenever you see it sticking on the sides, feel free to stop the bowl and scrape up all the sides and from the paddle attachment, so everything is mixed properly. So at this stage we can clean up our bowl again, and it's time to add our vanilla and eggs. So eggs, as we have 2 eggs, so we always prefer to add 1 egg at a time instead of mixing all together. So that's our vanilla. That's 1 egg. We'll mix it on a slow speed till we see that 1 egg is already mixed, and then we will add the other one. Here you go, that's our second egg. So now is the time to add our dry ingredients, which we'll start off by adding our salt and flour. So that's our salt. Flour, we already have baking powder and baking soda already sifted in there. Just make sure we do not over mix this dough. So once it's right here, we can stop our bowl and add our oats and raisins. So this is how it looks like, our oatmeal raisin cookie dough. For all the cookies, I always prefer putting them in a fridge or freezer for like maybe, depending on the cooling, maybe like 10 to 30 minutes, anywhere in between. There is a reason behind I always try to do that, because in order to control the spread of that cookie in baking, so I prefer putting them in a fridge, and once it's cold enough, then we will be ready to scoop them. I'm gonna use a small ice cream scoop. If you don't have the ice cream scoop, you can make like small balls or something and put it right on top of the tray. So my cookie dough was in the fridge for approximately 20 minutes. So while it was in the fridge, I have preheated my oven at 350 degrees. So using a small ice cream scoop, I will be scooping approximately 8 cookies on the tray. You can always scoop as many as you want, depending on the size of the tray. But make sure they are apart from each other, not too close, as they will spread a little bit in the oven. So using a fork, I can always tap them down a little bit. So these are ready to go in the oven, which will be baked at 350 degrees for approximate 10 to 12 minutes. So these are our oatmeal raisin cookies. Such a nice smell right now. Do try this recipe at home and share your feedback, and please do not hesitate to write your questions in the comments, and I will try my best to answer all of them. In the meantime, if in order to stay connected, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon in order to receive the notifications from this channel. I will be back again with a new recipe, a new product in the cooking line. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home. Thank you so much.